breaking news, according to Sampson, Frank Martin versus Edwin de los Santos fight will be taking place in May. Perhaps as a main event, perhaps on an undercard, but it really doesn't matter. This is a great fight. I can't wait to see it. I really hope they make this official. I'm not sure what the weight division is going to be. I did hear that Frank Martin was moving up to 140 pounds. So there's a good possibility this fight is going to be at 140 pounds. And I can see Edwin de los Santos being willing to move up to fight at 140 since no one is willing to fight him at 135. Or maybe Frank Martin decided he could give it another go at 135. After all, he is calling out Shakur Stevenson. So let's see. Araya moved up to 140 and had great success against Pitbull Cruz. Yeah, he recently lost his last fight, but I can see Edwin being interested to fight Frank at 140 pounds. Therefore, the question mark for this fight is really what weight the fight is going to be. Outside of that, this is a great fight and a significant fight for both fighters. If Frank could beat Edwin de los Santos, then he's going to put more respect on his name, especially after he got knocked out by Tank. If he beats Edwin de los Santos, regardless of how he beat him and at what division he beats him, he's going to get bigger fights after that. Edwin de los Santos, on the other hand, he's obviously the boogeyman. A lot of people forget when he fought Shakur, he was only 24 years old. Edwin de los Santos is really young and very talented. In fact, I'm actually favoring him to win this fight, even though Frank Martin showed a lot of skill against Tank. However, Tank Power was moving him too much. He was reacting a lot to Gervonta Power. And Edwin de los Santos, he brings that same type of scary power that Tank did. He's a southpaw. He throws sick, powerful combinations. He's explosive, he's fast, and he has skill. So I can't wait for this fight. I mean, you got to respect Frank Martin to be willing to fight Edwin de los Santos coming off a KO loss to Tank. Win or lose, if Frank Martin ends up fighting Edwin de los Santos next, then you got to put a lot of respect on his name. On the other hand, Edwin de los Santos, if he is victorious against Frank Martin, like I'm expecting him to be, then I want to see him with the likes of Gervonta, Keyshawn Davis, and all the top fighters at 135, especially against Keyshawn. I want to see Keyshawn fight the winner of this fight because that's really going to test Keyshawn and show us what time it is with him. I mean, if Keyshawn can outdo Shakur or outdo Gervonta, that will be a great look. Nevertheless, let's see first what happens with this chapter right here. Frank Martin versus Edwin de los Santos. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Un futuro muy lindo va a tener. Lo más probable es que pelee con Martin, vengando a un compatriota de él. Va a pelear lo más probable en mayo con Frank Martin.
O sea que esa pelea se cayó, pero no es que se haya caído en fe, se cayó la fecha, pero sigue pendiente, o sea que está negociada.
Sí, no, se cayó la pelea por un problema que tuvo Edwin de los Santos, la granada. Tuvo un coágulo de sangre en la pierna y el que sabe de eso, o consulten con los doctores, puede hasta causarle la muerte.